Hi everybody, it's Terry from Painted Garden Farm, and I just wanted to say hi. I'm back. I used to be Terry of Highview Hill Micro Farm, and we have moved. That was always the plan for years, and we were searching for a place, and we were hoping for something with a little bit. Well, I was hoping for something with a little bit closer to an acre than what we ended up with. And unfortunately, we're only slightly upgraded in land, and we're not really in a rural setting, but we're close to one. There's, a guy across the street has chickens, and there's another guy up the street has horses, mini horses and teeny ponies and things. So, it is an upgrade instead of the arguing neighbors across the street and the barking dogs and stuff that we dealt with before. Now we're the ones with the barking dog. So I just wanted to introduce and reintroduce myself and give you an idea what this channel is about. My goals are to teach gardening, vegetable gardening. They're also to learn a little bit about homesteading in suburban settings. I am allowed to have chickens here, which is an upgrade from where I was before. So I will be building a chicken coop or purchasing one. We will go over the pros and cons. I will be starting my raised beds all over again, and I have been researching, and so my plan is to teach, because let's face it, we've just been through one hell of a year with the COVID, and things are still not improved 100%, and I don't think this is the end of the changes in the world. I think this is the beginning of the changes in the world, and I think after what we went through with the grocery shortages, the toilet paper shortages, and all of those type of things, I think we really need to get back to basics, learn some basic skills, teach our kids some basic skills, because let's face it, you don't know when things are going to happen. It's just like a car accident. Nobody leaves the house in the morning planning on having a car wreck, but that's why you have insurance, Knowing how to grow food is insurance. Knowing how to crochet something, make a blanket yourself, knowing how to sew some clothes or knit or, cook and preserve food, that's insurance. Because you never know when we might be on our own. You never know when something, really bad could happen in the world. And I'm not trying to act like or sound like some crazy apocalypse prepper or something like that, but don't you think maybe we should all be a little bit closer to the apocalypse prepper after this past year than we were to the everything's fine, let's go watch TV people that we were last year? Not putting down TV, because boy, I've been enjoying it. I had a snow day today, and and it made my weekend longer, and I got to watch some of my favorite shows that I won't promote, but I had a little fun on Netflix. Okay, and there's nothing wrong with that. While it's there, let's enjoy it. So gardening, preserving, adding poultry to your lifestyle. Hoping to maybe do some field trips, visit some other small farmers and homesteaders. Maybe even, because I'm in Massachusetts, go to places like Plymouth Plantation or Old Starbridge Village and learn how to really do it old school. Our grandparents and great-grandparents, that went through the Depression, and you hear, they went through the Depression. Well, they also went through World War II, and they were taught and encouraged by the government to grow a victory garden. It was, help bring our boys to victory. In other words, grow your own food, because there's shortages and there's not enough people to do everything and run all the factories and everything. And they didn't have big supermarkets then either. So grow your food and be prepared and help out. there's nothing wrong with that. And let me tell you something, food that you grow in the garden tastes so much better. It's so much more nutritious. The past 3 years that we've been looking for a house, I haven't really done much of a garden. I've thrown in a few radishes or something here and there, cucumbers, peppers, just to just to keep myself excited and interested, and feel hopeful that I'd get to really do it again, because every year we were planning to move, and it didn't happen. We didn't find a place. We kept getting priced out, and I'm sorry if I'm rambling here, but this is exciting for me this year, because I'm going to finally get to plant my seeds. I bought so many seeds last year. Something happened right around the holidays last year that my gut said, oh, I think something was going on in North Korea where they were like testing bombs again and stuff, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to go buy seeds. I'm going to use some of my Christmas bonus and go buy seeds. So I bought seeds. I ordered them online. I have tons of seeds. Tons. I had seeds that I had saved prior to that. I had seeds that I had purchased prior to that. And I cataloged them all in this little book, a lot of the ones that I bought last year. I had big plans for this place before I even knew we were buying it, because I was planning, once we move, we're definitely getting a house this year, which we did. We're definitely going to move this year, which we did. And I'm definitely going to garden, which I kind of did. But I had planted my stuff, and by the time we got here, it was, about planting time, but moving is very time consuming, and especially when you live in a house. I lived there for almost 20 years. My husband had lived there for 40 years, and there was a lot of stuff. So we did a lot of unloading and a lot of packing and a lot of moving and reorganizing, and all my plants sat outside and got really wonky and leggy and long. And by the time I got them in the ground, it was July, and I just crossed my fingers and blew them a kiss and wished them luck and hoped for the best. And I got some tomatoes, not a lot, nothing of anything else. So this year it's going to be start from scratch, do it right, bit by bit. And I'm asking you to watch and grow along with me as we build raised garden beds. I have some garden beds that I ordered from Tractor Supply that are going to, they're unassembled. They're in a little, very flat box like this, so I can't wait to see how they come out of the box and put together to make a raised bed. We're going to practice vertical gardening and get my rain barrel set back up. What else? So many things. There's such a long list of things to do. And I'd like to teach it to you all, the things that I have done over the past 3 years while I haven't been practicing my gardening, is I've been studying. I've been studying a lot and learning a lot, and I have learned so many things that I cannot wait to put into practice and to show people, and I am excited. And I have the room I'm in now is my very own craft room, so I'll be showing some crafts. I've also learned how to paint furniture, repaint furniture, or refinish it. Well, I was always refinishing it, but I've learned a few different styles of it, shall I say, and upcycling, and that's a lot of fun, and it's a good way to make your stuff look fancy on a budget, and save the earth too, because let's face it, that's another thing we really need to focus on, is being responsible for our planet. And it's, my husband likes to tell me how space is finite, and that the earth is cleansing itself of too many people. Excuse me. And I don't think that's it. I mean, because we can always build up, right? New York is full of way more people than would fit on the land side by side, because they built upwards. It's not the COVID, it's talking too much. And I left my coffee downstairs. I could really use a sip. Really use a sip of that coffee. So where was I? So the planet needs to be cared for. I think it's human behavior and the way we treat the planet, not how many of us are here. That's what our survival depends on. So let me just say, welcome back. I hope you will hit like and subscribe and stick with me as we go on this journey of gardening discovery and homesteading discovery. And it's more than just a lifestyle. It's, holding on to life. It really is. And I think that we should be teaching our kids to connect with food and understand where their food comes from. And even adults. I can't wait to tell you some of the things that I've heard adults say about, they don't want chickens from a homestead because it came out of a they don't want eggs from a homestead because it came out of a chicken's butt. But they'll buy them at the store thinking it came from the egg factory, apparently. So, come on. We really have to change this and get back to basics and do it old school. So let's get started, shall we? I will see you again soon with another video, and I will show you all my tons of seeds, tell you where I got them, tell you what I know about them, and tell you how I keep track of them and when I'm going to start them. So thanks for watching. Please hit like and subscribe. I'm going to grow this channel. It's going to be busy, busy, busy all through spring and summer here. So come with me for the ride. Thanks again. Bye.